Well, hello, and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shendo Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. That's right, this is where I belong, my hometown. It's getting pretty scary out there, folks. And my friend was driving through town, reading some of the church signs and bulletins on them signs out in front of the churches, and she was getting pretty worried about it. You know, folks, we need to remember that God is on the throne, and Jesus is our way to Him, and the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, is in our hearts and in our minds. And He is there to guide us to Jesus, and Jesus is to guide us to the Father. Now, each and every one of us needs to remember these simple things. God wins in the end of the book. You know, it's not just some old storybook. It's the gospel. And it's the gospel of God. So don't forget, it's there. And read it, and you will like it. You will love it. You will kind of step above it. You can step above those folks who don't really ever read the Bible because, well, hey, they got the gist of it, and they'll understand it. But I'll tell you what, if you know your Bible, I don't know it inside and out. I just read it every day. I've been reading it for 6 years, and I still ain't got it all figured out, folks. So don't let me act like I'm all holier than thou. I are not. I are just me, and what I be is a Christian. I am saved today because I prayed earlier. I shall pray again tonight before I go to bed, and I'll pray again tomorrow morning when I wake up, because I'm never, ever. I mean, I am, but nobody's actually perfect. There was only one, and He died several 100,000 years ago on the cross at Calvary. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, sorry, didn't mean to get off on preaching foot, but here we go. Tuesday, June the 15th, 2021. I got a happy birthday shout out going out to Crystal Arnold and Shaina Dempsey. Shaina Dempsey is Carol Donovan's granddaughter, and so, you know, I'm just doing it for Carol because I'm not a friend of Cheryl Dempsey's Shaina Dempsey as of yet. I put in a request, but I ain't got no responses yet. But that's okay. She's gonna get a birthday shout out anyway. I said, hey Crystal, hey Shannon, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I'ma say. You know you're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. Hey Shaina, hey Crystal, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. That's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your very special day. Because, well, it's your happy birthday day today. Hey, your happy birthday day today. Yo. All right. Hey, that's out there for you. And then I got my Shen Show likers, Amanda Sue Little and Steve Clary. All right. And my Shen Show sharer is also Steve Clary, a.k.a. Doug Bell. All right, so Amanda Sue Little has changed over from a PokePal to a Shen Show liker, which is fine. I sure do miss my little PokePal as a PokePal, though, but that's okay. She's feeling more adultish and wants to become more a friend, a Shen Show friend, rather than a PokePal, I reckon. And Lisa Marie, she was my PokePal too. That was Craig's daughter, and I have no PokePals. That's what I was getting at. Okay, friends, I like to see my PokePal list every day, but I don't have any more, so I don't know. Anyway, that being said, it's time for our local weather forecast. That's right. That's what it's time for. And our local weather forecast is going to be brought to you by Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is located at 2054 Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri, 63301. Yes, that's right. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church has a prayer service on Wednesdays at 1:30 to 2:30 every Wednesday. Plus, they have praise and worship and message on Sunday at 11 a.m. So don't forget, come on over to Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Okay? Well, alrighty then. Alright. Here's our weather forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. It is 90 degrees out there right now. And then we got clear skies and low temperatures dipping down around 67 degrees Fahrenheit overnight, with east to northeast winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Wednesday, June the 16th, mainly sunny skies, highs around 89 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds east to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And mostly clear skies overnight, with low temperatures around 68 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be light and variable. And then for Thursday, June the 17th, mostly sunny skies with hot and high temperatures of 98 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, that's not hot, because I'm going to tell you what tomorrow's going to be here in a second, and you're going to say, melt my britches. Anyway, high temperatures of 98 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And a few clouds from time to time with low temperatures at 78 degrees Fahrenheit overnight. And then winds are going to be south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now, south to southwesterly winds means it is going to warm up, and I'm talking substantially. Partly cloudy. A stray shower or thunderstorm is quite possible. High temperatures around 101 degrees without the heat index, folks. 101 degrees. And if it's raining, you know that humidity is going to be up there, and it's going to be bumping the heat. You're going to be sweating from walk out the door. 101 degrees. That's ridiculous. Anyway, winds are going to be west to southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And then partly to mostly cloudy with a chance of thunderstorms. Lows around 73 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds west to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 40%. Then for your Saturday, June the 19th, scattered thunderstorms in the morning. Partly cloudy skies late at night with a high temperature of 90. Wait a minute. Skies later. Sorry. High temperature for the day, 92 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds west to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 40%. Variable clouds with a slight chance of thunderstorms overnight. Low temperatures around 72 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds light and variable. Chances of rain, 30%. And then, for Sunday, June the 20th, scattered clouds with the plenty possibilities of isolated thunderstorms developing during the afternoon. Highs around 92 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south to southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 30%. Mostly cloudy in the evening with scattered thunderstorms developing after midnight. Low temperatures around 71 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 50%, and that, my friends, finishes your 5-day forecast for the local viewing area of St. Charles, Missouri. I'm going to throw this one up there first because, well, it's a song, but I'm going back to the 50s and 60s here for some rock and roll, some good old time rock and roll. And we're going to bring it to you today by Steve Clary, a.k.a. Doug Bell, a very talented artist from Blueford, Illinois, here on Facebook or over there on Facebook. Get it while you can get it. Rock and roll, old school rock and roll. He's in the 80s, 70s, and 80s rock and roll, and boy, I'll tell you, that boy can sing and play. He plays the drums, and he can sing like he's standing outside in the rain. Boy, I'll tell you. Puts me to shame, except for the fact I'm going to sing some old stuff, old school now. Really old school. Alright then. I'll be doing some really old school stuff, and it says, well, I bought myself an idol with a golden head. a great big idol with a golden head. I put it on the shelf above my bed, a great big idol with a golden head. Well, I got down on my knees and began to pray, a great big idol with the golden head. I said, idol, tell me where's my Bigfoot May, great big idol with the golden head. Well, the idol's eyes so began to wink and blink, a great big idol with the golden head. And he said, hold on, give me time to think, a great big idol with the golden head. Well, the lightning flashed and the idol did speak, a great big idol with the golden head. He said, your Bigfoot means she's down at Catfish Creek, a rockin' and a rollin', rockin' and a rollin'. She's a rockin' and a rollin', rockin' and a rollin', a rockin' and a rollin', a hoppin' and a boppin' and a bumpin' and a jumpin', yeah. Well, I said goodbye to the idol sitting on my shelf. Oh, gee, what did you see? Well, I went down to the creek to see for myself. Oh, gee, what did you see? Well, I parked my car and I looked around. Oh, gee, what did you see? Well, there was a mess of empty beer cans lying on the ground. Oh, gee, what did you see? Well, I peeked through the door and my hair turned gray. Oh, gee, what did you see? Well, in the middle of the floor there was my Bigfoot mare, a rockin' and a rollin', rockin' and a rollin'. Yes, she was rockin' and a rollin', rockin' and a rollin', rockin' and a rollin', a hoppin' and a boppin' and a bumpin' and a jumpin', yeah. Well, I went back to the house, I was feeling so blue. Great big idol with the golden hair. I said, tell me, idol, what am I gonna do? A great big idol with the golden hair. Well, he said, I got the answer, there's only one way. Great big idol with the golden hair. You gotta learn to do the boogie with the Bigfoot May. A rockin' and a rollin', rockin' and a rollin', a rockin' and a rollin', rockin' and a rollin'. Yes, a rockin' and a bumpin' and a hoppin' and a bumpin' and a jumpin' and a hope, hope. All right, hey, that was great. That was the golden idol with the rock. Whoops! Oh no, what did I do? Oh, I did. Doggone it! I took one of my songs out because I got rid of that one instead. Doggone it. Well, let's do this one anyway. Splish splash, I was taking a bath long about a Saturday night. We a roof tub, just relaxing in the tub, thinking everything was alright. Well, I stepped out on the tub and I put my feet on the floor. I wrapped the towel around me and I opened up the door. And then splish splash, I jumped back in the bath. How was I to know there was a party going on? There was a splishing and a splashing. Reeling with the feeling, moving and a grooving, rocking and a rolling, yeah. Well, a bing bang, I saw the whole gang dancing on my living room floor. Well, yeah, flip flop, they was doing the bop. All the teens had the dancing bug. Well, there was a lollipop with a Peggy Sue, and good golly, Miss Molly was even there too. Oh, well, a splish splash, I forgot about my bath. I went and put my boogie shoes on, and I know I was rockin' and a-rollin', rockin' and a-rollin', a-reelin' with the feelin', a-movin' and a-groovin', a-splishin' and a-splashin', yeah. Well, yes, I was a-splishin' and a-splashin', I was a-rockin' and a-rollin', yeah, I was moving to the end of groove, and woo, 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 we was a-reelin' with the feelin'. Ha! We was a-rockin' and a-rollin', a-rollin' and a-strollin', moving with the groove and splish, splash, yeah. I said, yeah, splishin' and splashin'. One time I was splishin' and splashin'. Hoo-wee! I was moving and a groovin'. Yeah, I was splishin' and splashin', yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. I got to find my other song because I had it and I liked it. I was looking forward to singing it. Now I got to go back and do some history checking. History recently closed. Song lyrics. Idol and Rockin' the Moon and the Boogie Woogie Flu. There it is. There's the one. Oh, you guys know that I don't own any of the rights to these songs, and I don't own the lyrics or anything else. But hey, I'm going to throw it out there to you. Oh, let's see. Yeah. I want to jump, but I'm afraid I'll fall. I want to holler, but the joint's too small. A young man rhythm's got a hold on me. I got the rockin' pneumonia and the boogie woogie flu. I'll call some other baby, that ain't all. I want to kiss her, but she's way too tall. A young man rhythm's got a hold on me. I got the rockin' pneumonia and the boogie woogie flu. I want to squeeze her, but I'm way too slow. I want to run, but my feet are too slow. A young man rhythm's got a hold on me. I got the rockin' pneumonia and the boogie woogie flu. I want to squeeze her, but I'm way too low. I would be running, but my feet too slow. A young man rhythm's got a hold on me. I got the rockin' pneumonia and the boogie woogie flu. Baby, come on now, I'm hurrying home. I know she's leaving 'cause I'm taking too long. A young man rhythm's got a hold on me. I got the rockin' pneumonia and the boogie woogie flu. Yeah, a young man rhythm's got a hold on me. I got the rockin' pneumonia and the boogie woogie. All right. There you go. There you have it. Hey, kids, guess what? It's time for the Bible with Briscoe. No, it's actually story time first. Let's do some story time. We're going to do some story time, and the story we're going to do is The Well of Truth. That's right. It's The Well of Truth. That's what we're going to tell today. It's going to be brought to you by Thankful Nests by Jamie Christopher. Jamie Christopher is an amazing young artist who is out there promoting her books these days, and she's got Thankful Nests, which is one written up, and she's going to have a series. I don't know when that series is going to be completed, but this is the first of the series, Thankful Nests by Jamie Christopher. Get out there on Amazon Books and look there, and patchbooks.com. Just patch.com, amazon.com, Brightside Bookshop. That's right. Doves of fawn and indigo long for a family. They plead with God in prayer. A horrible thunderstorm rises in the park in which they live. Well, each of them, there are a lot of colorful birds which live in the same tree that Dawn and Fawn and Indigo live in. Each of them take their turns thanking God for His protection during the storm. And, what would this mean for Fawn and Indigo's prayers for a family? Well, will there be anything for them to be thankful for? That's right, these questions and many more can be answered by getting the book Thankful Nests by Jamie Christopher. All right then, here we go. TV, it's story time with TV Grandpa. That's right, sure is. Everybody jump up on the couch. Hey there, Zoe and Oliver and Willow, Leroy, everybody here? Alrighty then, let's get her started. Story time. Long, long ago, a goat, a rooster, and a donkey decided to try their luck at farming. If we work together, we can grow anything, said the goat. And what should we plant? Asked the rooster. How about clover? Suggested the donkey. I love to eat clover. So the three of them pulled up the weeds, plowed the ground, and planted the clover seeds. They watered the fields every day, and soon the clover began to grow. "Is it ready now?" asked the impatient donkey. "No, not yet," said the rooster. "If we wait, it will taste nice and sweet," said the goat. And so, after a few weeks, the clover had grown bigger. "Is it ready now?" asked the donkey. "No, not yet," said the rooster. "Just a little more time. It will be perfect," said the goat. And well, a few days later, they returned to the field. "Surely it must be ready now," pleaded the donkey. "One more day, and it will be just right," said the rooster. "Yes, tomorrow. Yes, we will feast tomorrow," said the goat. "Tomorrow?" the donkey cried. "Do we have to wait till tomorrow?" To this, the rooster said, "It's just one more night, and by then the clover will be even sweeter," said the goat. And so they agreed they would go to the field together. Well, that night, the donkey, the rooster, and the goat went home. But Donkey, he couldn't sleep. He kept on thinking about that sweet-smelling clover, and at last he said, "I'm going to the field, and to have me a taste." Well, when the donkey got to the field, he just took a bite of clover. That is so good, so sweet, he thought. Just one more little bite. Well, he then said to himself, "No one will notice if I take one more little bite," and so went with the donkey, and it was one more bite and one more bite, and it wasn't long before he had eaten the whole field of clover. Well, the next morning, Rooster crowed at the crack of dawn, and he and Goat knocked on the donkey's door. "Wake up, donkey, it's time to eat the clover." Well, they shouted, but Donkey had a terrible stomach ache. From inside he moaned, "Oh, I'm not feeling too well today. Go ahead and eat your share and save some for me." Well, when the rooster and the goat got to the clover field, they couldn't believe their eyes. "Someone has been eating our clover," cried the rooster. "Well, I'll bet it was the donkey," yelled the goat. Well, they marched back to the donkey's house, banged on the door, and rushed inside. There was Donkey, lying in bed with a swollen belly. "We know that you ate our clover," accused the rooster. "Look how big your belly is." The goat agreed. "Oh, no, it wasn't me. One of you must have eaten our clover," replied the donkey. "We won't put it to rest," said the rooster. "Let's go to the well of truth." To this the goat said, "We will all jump over the well. Anyone who tells a lie will fall in and stay there for 2 months and 1 night. Well, when they got to the well of truth, Rooster went first, and he said, "To prove it, I did not eat the clover. The well of truth, I will jump over it. And if I do lie to one and all into the well, I shall surely fall." Well, Rooster jumped and made it easily over the well. And then Goat was next, and he swore the same oath. "To prove that I did not eat the clover, the well of truth I will jump over. If I do lie to one and all into the well, I surely will fall." Well, the goat also jumped over the well with no problems. Well, it was Donkey's turn now, and he looked nervously at the well of truth. Go ahead, challenged the rooster. Yes, it's your turn, donkey, said the goat. And the donkey spoke slowly. To prove I did not eat the clover, the well of truth I will jump over. If I do lie to one and all, into the well I surely will fall. And when donkey jumped over, he fell right into the well of truth, and there he stayed for 2 months and 1 night. And so there you are. Tell the truth, or you'll face the well, and the well will make you swell. Sure, I'm sure you will, if you're sitting in the well all that time. Water, bubbling. It'll help your muscles, too, to swim and tread water so you don't die while you're in there. Anyway, hey, that there was a bedtime story with T.P. Grandpa Shen. That's me. Love you, kids. Tune in again tomorrow. Hey, look, it's time for our Daily Bread portion of the program. You guys are welcome to stay because we're going to read part of the Bible today. So, it's always good to have Bible reading, especially, with you guys being your age and everything and what you need to learn about life. Anyway, today's Bible Daily Bread portion of the program is going to be brought to you by The Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2021 will be Nehemiah 1 through 3 and Acts 2, 1 through 21. Okay, so here we go. That is the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for today. Don't forget to tune in so that you can get your daily reading of the Bible. All right, let's see. Today's devotion in the Daily Bread portion of the program is Our Father's Care. And we're going to be reading for the insight today Matthew 10 through 16. Matthew 10, 16 through 20, and 26 through 31. So here we go. Matthew 10 through 16. 10, 16 through 20. I am sending you out like sheep among the wolves. Therefore be as shrewd as snakes and innocent as doves. Be on your guard, and you will be handed over to the local councils and be flogged in the synagogues. On my account you will be brought before the governors and kings as witnesses to them and to the Gentiles. But when they arrest you, do not worry about what you will say or how to say it. At that time you will be given what to say, for it will not be you speaking, but the Spirit of your Father speaking through you. That was 16 through 20, and now we'll do 26 through 31. Matthew 10, 26 through 31. So do not be afraid of them, for there is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known. What I tell you in the dark, speak in the daylight, and what is whispered in your ear, proclaim from the rooftops. Do not be afraid of those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Rather be afraid of the one who can destroy both the soul and body in hell. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a penny? And yet not one of them will fall to the ground outside your Father's care. And even the very hairs on your head are all numbered. And so don't be afraid. You are worth more than any sparrow, are you not? And so therefore, that was Matthew 10, 26 through 31. And that concludes the Daily Bread portion of the program today. which was brought to you by the Bible with Briscoe 2021. Oh, that was Our Father's Care. That's what that was all about. Which is brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2021, which is a daily reading of the Bible so that you can get a Bible within the year. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. All right, there we go. That's it. That's got it. That's the end of the show for me today. We're going to do one more song for you, and that would be, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here has been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show, and as always, you know, God loves you, and so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here, and I hope that you are too.